So what was unique about the building of both these vessels?
The unique thing is the crew. He brought along with him a multi-ethnic, multi-political, diverse crew, which was also multi-religious. There was one Muslim on board, and he had to wash himself before he prayed 5 times a day. And since they didn't have a lot of fresh water, they asked him, "Can you wash with seawater?" And he said, "Sure, fine." Until one day he scooped it up, and it was like, wow, there's dirty lumps in here. What is this? And that was the oil lumps they discovered, and then they started recording how far it was. And in the end, they sent a letter to the United Nations Secretary General U Thant, because they had applied to sail on the UN flag. And that created a lot of attention, and it became a major thing on the first environmental conference in Stockholm in 1972, because of the diverse crew. That's an interesting story.
Wow, 1972.
Yeah.
Almost 50 years ago, when we celebrated the anniversary last year, 2022, from 1972, 50 years of Stockholm plus 50. And then that is when they rung the bells at the UN in 1972.
Yeah, and this oil pollution that was a problem in the 60s and 70s, it's not a problem today because the United Nations enforced it, made nations enforce it. And you have, of course, oil pollution locally, but this kind of mixed pollution that was from shipping boats doesn't exist anymore.
That was
So
the job.
It's a way of
Yeah.
understanding that it's solvable, most things, if you actually enforce it, if you have to regulate it, make the rules, and then enforce it, you can solve.
That was the job of the International Maritime Organization based in London, the main UN body to regulate international shipping and contamination of international waters with,